Hello and welcome back to the Spade.
Yeah, they're looking at buying 3,500 Patrias.
Okay.
Something like that. What did they do to this map?
Nothing. This is...
Top or bottom?
I'm going bottom.
No, I remember it being like... the spawn points being like up that direction. And then like, oh, there's like the ones that are down here, you know?
That's a different version.
Oh. Damn it. I could have probably hit that guy.
Not sure, really. He's much too far.
Why did we decide to go down here? Or, well, more like, why did I decide to go down here?
I can't tell if my rounds are too far. I think they're too far forward. Okay, never mind.
Let me guess, that guy only plays the BMD 4M. Let me see. Yeah, he's a Soviet player. Because of course he is. I hate this cooldown on scouts. If you like try and scout something
and it fucks up.
Yeah. Like it feels more like a punishment than anything.
Yeah, for something that doesn't even work all the time. Like that works like 80% of the time. So I don't think it's sad to get an ace on your third day of getting a vehicle, because a lot of the time that's up to luck, really.
It's not good to compare yourself to like people who are like content creators as well. Don't compare yourself to them, because like you can watch like YouTube videos and people get like 10 kill games and so on and so forth, but it's just like they're really like, some of them will cherry pick like the best games, because it's not going to be all that interesting to be sitting there watching like someone die 3 times and then leave a match. So don't expect yourself to be playing like matches where you're going to be doing like super well all the time, you know, stuff like that, getting aces on the regular. Like, you're going to have matches where you're not going to be doing all that well.
just take tonight. Me playing tonight, for example. Dear God.
I just let that be. I just let that leopard die, but
I've got 10 seconds before I get my breach back.
wow,
Alright.
it's almost as if he knows I'm here.
No, fuck off.
I'm not a very big fan of this map.
Thankfully, Bradley peed in front of me.
I really do not like this map.
Yeah, which is why I'm going to the sky.
I can't hear you over a TAM 2 IP right now, what?
Yeah, which is what I said, which is why I'm going to the skies.
Fair enough. I'm just driving out of our spawn. Oh my god, how bad is this fucking map? Like, I'm so fucking disappointed with this map. Like, I just fucking... I just, like, removed that man's ability to fight or run. I took his track and his gun barrel, but I can't do anything else to him because, I don't have APDS for this thing.
Ooh. Yeah, I am an Aussie.
I don't think this radar is going to be doing all that much for me. I'm going to be 100% with you.
Also, you don't really need a radar because, you know, there's... At every altitude, there's contrails. Yeah, sure.
I swear to God, if that TAM 2 IP somehow messes up the opportunity I gave him of killing a T-55, I'm gonna be so upset. He did. He lost.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is... This is peak comedy right here. Who would have thought it was the German player who would lose a battle like that? There's a Mi-24 over there, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Someone just tried to bomb me, but they weren't really all that good.
Ah, god damn it, I was... I honestly have no idea. I'm not really all that, well, versed or looked into it all that much.
Yeah.
What the hell was that T-55's plan? He drove through a spawn without, with no care in the world. Oh, you took us up to 9-3. Okay, I was not ready for that.
You said 9-3 though.
Yeah. I only just noticed.
But you said it.
Yeah.
I feel like going to the bathroom. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna put Battlefield 6 to actually install for a little bit, and I'm not gonna be gone long. I'm probably gonna be gone like 5-10 minutes. Battlefield 6's beta is actually open to install. Like you can preload it, but the early access isn't gonna be for a few days. I might go ahead and just pre-order it because I think it looks good so far, you know?
Yeah.
So I might just go ahead and get it.
I will be playing the free weekend because it looks like it, and from what I've seen, it feels like Battlefield 4.
Yeah, it looks like Battlefield 4 mixed with like 5 in 2042 in places. Like the movement kind of reminds me of like Battlefield 5. The setting kind of reminds me of 2042, and then it has a lot of the stuff from 3 and 4 in there. What I'm kind of hoping they do is actually put in character customization like 5, but not to the level that they wanted to go with it, and like how COD's been doing it recently, right? Like, you're able to change your character and how they look and such, stuff like that. And you can, like, change the helmet, like, the race, the gender, stuff like that, like Battlefield 5. You know?
Uh-huh.
I think it would be a cool addition, but...
Well, the reason why they didn't add Vietnam to Russia is because Vietnam has stronger ties with China.
Even though, I thought it was the other way around, where, like, the Vietnamese had a stronger ties with the Soviets because the Chinese tried invading them.
Oh, that's might be true.
And when a plane crashed in Vietnamese territory, they didn't. It was like a Chinese plane that was flown by a defector, and it crashed in Vietnam. But instead of contacting the Chinese first, they contacted Moscow instead.
Huh.
They
Right.
contacted them first.
So that is a good question. Why did they add Vietnam to China?
They only added like one vehicle though, and that's the Phone Kong.
Yeah.
Like, that's still, like, it's not on the level of integration like the Czechs are with the Soviets, where it's kind of like near impossible, I would say, to like remove the Czechs out of the Soviet tech tree and then put them into like Poland, for instance. We might still get that, to be honest with you. We might. But I don't expect it, you know?
Yeah. Would give me a fairly decent breakdown, and so yeah, I am kind of confused at why they added.
You're taking the B point. I mean, it's not that big of a deal for me. I'm just in it for the SL at this point.
Yeah, and I'm in it for the RP.
Yeah. Yeah, you have an actual reason to take the point.
I might do something stupid and reckless.
Like War Thunder?
Well, I'm talking about inside of War Thunder. Charge.
It can't be any worse. I was gonna say, it can't be any worse than just playing War Thunder normally. We are winning. What am I getting a laser warning from? Oh. There.
Okay, if that T-55 isn't going to take C, I will.
I think I just one-shot a KPZ.
Funnily enough, not that hard.
Yeah, he was like turned on an angle at me, and I just fire a few rounds out. He took out my engine, and I just look at him and then vaporize him.
Yeah, the C-55's not even touching C, so...
Now I want the SL this time.
Okay, I shall...
Go ahead.
I shall get near C for you.
I was just gonna say, you know what I've been weirdly wanting recently?
What?
A Pop-Tart.
Huh. We're currently playing 9-3 for this game and next game. And then... Oh, for the next game as well. And then after that, not unsure.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, let me just double check. Yeah. This one, next one, and then BR is up in the air.
I should have let that guy fucking die to someone else, but
He was taken out by
it was-
T-55.
no,
Not
the leopard.
Ah,
I scouted it and I killed it because no one else was shooting at it. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I guess I'll kill it then. What's really funny is that this thing is like 0.3 above the thing you're in, and it gets like second gen thermals, an actual gun, and so on and so forth, you know?
yeah.
It's so funny. Like, what they really need to do is, once they add tie ground to the game, they really need to go through and like fix the Japanese BRs, because it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, a lot of the stuff for Japan's BRs just don't make sense. How is the Type 87 that you're in, the RCV, the...
On mark.
On mark?
Yeah, on mark. Oh.
Yeah, you have a T-55 in the grass.
That's part of why I got... Oh, he's over there.
Yeah. I do not need the fuel tanks. But what I was gonna say is, like, they really need to go through and fix Japanese, like, BR placements, because it doesn't make much sense how the Type 16, like, FPS and the, I think the P variant gets the thermals. I may be wrong. But it's crazy how they get that at, like, 9.3, which is just a 0.3 above the Type 87. But, like, what does the Type 87 get? What, like, only APFSDS or something
Yeah,
like that?
it gets APD, it gets a...
Like, I would say maybe drop it down to, like, 8.7? Or, like, 8.3, but that... Like, it's kind of hard to balance that, in my opinion. Because the reason I think they put it up so high is because of the APFSDS.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, I guess, from their standpoint, but at the same time, it doesn't really make much sense because it doesn't even get thermals.
Yeah, the APFSDS doesn't even help from, like, MBTs frontally, really.
I just strafed a fucking Leopard 1 and I actually killed it with the default belts.
Nah, more like, talking about how the Japanese ground tech tree needs a rework, needs a BR rework.
Yeah, a lot of things about Japan, like, in this game is, like, really cool, right? We have a very unique, top-tier tank. We have a lot of unique things that are only to Japan, like the Type 74s, the Type 90, the Type 89, the Type 87, the Type 10, the TKX, the TKXP, so on and so forth, right? We have a lot of unique things, but it's just the tech tree is very limited in what can really be added in a way, I guess, and also, like, we're kind of at the end of Japanese, like, armor developments, because the only thing that they've really been doing as of late is the RCV, and that's what we have in game now. So... like, high ground, I think, is actually one of the safer bets for Japan, just because Japan and Thailand have good relations
Missile.
with each other. I think it blew up before it even got to me.
Huh.
Um,
That's a good.
and Thailand actually has a fair amount of stuff that would make it more unique to its contemporary right now.
Like the Oplot.
Um, yeah, the Uplot, the BTR-3, the Commando Stingray, stuff like that. It would actually make it fairly, like, it would still maintain the uniqueness of the Japanese tree, um, and provide it with a lot more content for ground, because right now we're not getting anything else. There is like a new, like they are testing new equipment out. They're actively replacing some stuff, I believe. Like the one of their APCs that's been in service since I want to say the 70s or the 80s is being replaced with a Finnish hull, the XA, not the XA. I forgot. I gotta actually search this up.
Hey, would it?
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking of. The Patria AMV. That's what's being. That's what is. That's what Japan's adopting, not the Patria Passi. The Passi is the XA-181, while the Patria AMV is the XA-300 series, I want to say. That's what Japan's ordering. They have 82 ordered and have 810 planned. So if they decide to arm that, we won't know, but we'll see, I guess.
Do you think they'll add the? Oh, Gaja will add the Booker.
The Booker?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. They'll probably make it into a premium, though. It'll probably be like the RDF LT, or maybe the M10. Not the M10, the HSTVL. That's what I meant to say. They'll probably do it as either or. I could see them maybe doing it more so as like a tech tree vehicle, cool update. I think that was the update from earlier. I think they would probably end up doing it as a rank 8 ground vehicle, so that way they actually have a vehicle to continue the tree with, either after the HST EVL or after the Striker MGS. They'll probably do it that way. What's it going? Where would it go? I'd probably say more so down the MGS, because that's where it fits more instead of being an autocannon vehicle. So. Left or right, by the way?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for C. Fuck it.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah. I also I've also found out most basically things like the Type 16 FPS, like their usual, or not Type 16 FPS, but like things like the Striker where actually. But like infantry support vehicles that do, like light vehicles with a fairly decent cannon, like they do start. Like I found out that they actually start off as it. Like the standard procedure is they start off as like APCs or IFVs and then add on. Then they slowly get more armor and bigger guns.
Yeah.
And then the Japanese have started off going the big gun and the armor, and then reversing the. I accidentally scouted him.
Oh, damn. Doesn't matter, I got first strike.
Yeah, and then Japan have gone the opposite way, starting with the actual essentially tank destroyer variant. Or
Yeah. Like, I genuinely think Japan has some of the coolest vehicles, like, in terms of, like, tanks, IFVs, and such, but a part of me wishes that they didn't have, like,
oh,
pacifism so prevalent. What did I just tank? Like, a part of me wishes that they weren't so pacifist and that they would actually develop more military technology. But also at the same time, it kind of makes like like when they do come out with vehicles, they are pretty cool, like the Type 10, so on and so forth. Also, you're gonna have to read me their response,
yeah.
because
What?
I'm not alt tabbing now.
Yeah, fair enough. Understandable.
Double decker hamburger. Oh, that sounded cool.
So I'll track him and then drop artillery on him. Oh well.
No, you won't.
So yeah, no, too bad. I already did. So yeah, Harper went. Well, the original purpose of the M10 was to replace the role of a IFE or normal one to be more of a light tank kinda. So rid of a tank with infantry, it was the Booker.
Yeah. Counterpoint: the Americans don't know how to use a light tank.
Which is why all the light tank things have always just been cancelled in the end.
Yeah, and it's sad because it's like the HSTVL could have been a really cool concept vehicle.
Like their light tank concepts are do look really cool and behave as well, but because America's whole thing is bigger is better.
Ryan.
Yeah. Oh, he's up at B.
No, he was to your right.
Yeah. Close enough.
I kind of hope that like other nations kind of pick up where, like, they just buy all the materials related to like the Booker and then they just make it themselves. Like, I think it would be kind of funny if the Australians did that, just wholeheartedly. I think it would be hilarious.
No, what we're doing instead is essentially doing kind of doing unmanned like essentially
yeah, make an unmanned M10 Booker.
Yeah, unfortunately we've already got a concept that, as far as I know, is going through.
Yeah. It just makes me wish that, like, I really wish I could scout that fucking DF. But still, I kind of hope that, like, some country picks up the M10 Booker and, like, actually develops it and uses it.
The thing is, the thing with the Booker is it's about as tall, if not taller than an Abrams.
Yeah, which I kind of blame our arms, like our military-industrial complex for that. Literally,
What
cannot make
bullshit's on my
smaller.
mark.
I'm kind of hoping that they don't hear my engine right now.
I have an idea. Critical hit! Bomb away!
You didn't get anything with that?
I think I got hits.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna drop artillery in his area.
that other Type 89 just kind of fucked off, didn't you? Yeah, he did.
Okay, so here we go. Up as meta reply. See, I don't think America does the light tanks right because we don't know what our next battlefield is going to be. Like, is it going to be in a jungle, urban, or desert?
Yeah.
Side M, you could have done your fucking job. We've got a side M in here, and he just let the jet go through.
Yeah. I don't have an engine, and I'm losing battery power. My company there.
Hey, XM246, you wanna...
I'll take a trade. Do you need me to do AA?
Yeah, we've got 2 cannons that, what a... Jets out that way.
Where?
Cannons. 290.
How did that not...
Can I get a fucking hit? Yeah, so... Another one by Harper. I genuinely think they developed stuff as a way of, hey, what can we make for this type of war?
It's a lot of conceptualizing and being like, oh, I guess this is something we can do, but... And then, like, they actually start developing it, and then they're like, nah. It's like it's like being a socially anxious person on a dating app and actually getting a date. It's like, damn, I want to go on a date, but I get cold feet at the last second. It's kind of like that, and I say that as someone who does that. So,
Yeah, what it...
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm at 1,881 spawn points now. Please, keep spawning in helicopters and airplanes. I want to get a nuke with this.
Hold on.
Waiter, more air, please.
No, I'll take that.
Damn.
I'll take that trade. That's a damn good trade. Now I get thermals.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm still sitting in an AA like, damn, I can't wait to just shoot something else down.
Oh, terrific. Yep. Back up. You're dead. Yeah, so here are the things that I was waiting for the ad break to end before I so this
That's
like I think America decided to stop production of the M10 mainly as a way of, well, the next war we have is more likely in urban environment than open fields. where an IFE light tank would be useful. Where in a desert light tank would be, whereas a desert light tank would be less useful than IFE because heals and such.
Genuinely, like, I think the United States would fare better if they just revived, like, the HSTVL or the RDFLT program for a light tank. I think it would be a lot better. Because I think, honestly, for more general urban combat, you're not going to want something like the M10 Booker. You're going to want something more like the RDFLT or HSTVL, especially with, like, a HE round. Because it can just go through, like, cover and such, you know?
And to everyone on YouTube, thank you for watching.